Hey, hello. This is Stuck in Traffic with Wolf Gorlick. A couple minutes of IT security, a unique episode today. By popular demand, there was a Twitter poll. And for those who organized the poll, just for you, we're going to fulfill what was on that poll, which was, hey, what do you want Wolf to dress up like for a holiday video? And the winner was the Virgin Mary. The runner-up was Krampus. I can't do the Virgin Mary for obvious reasons, all the obvious reasons. And also, it's been a long time, never really, that I was called tender and mild. So, with me today is my stunt double and costume coordinator, Medusa Blade from the internet, who will be playing Virgin Mary while I am Krampus. This video series, of course, is on security, so we need to cover the important security topics. So, as we've all undoubtedly heard by now, if you're on Twitter or on social media, it hasn't yet made it to Krebs. There was a series of break-ins over the evening. Across the worldwide, people sneaking into houses. And this is very disconcerting for several reasons. So I want to cover that today, all joking aside, and just focus in on some of the security lessons we can learn. So what do we know so far? Well, we know that it all happened in one night, and we know that there were thousands, if not millions, of households affected. That means clearly there's a common vulnerability. We're still waiting for the Krebs article to come out and figure out what that was. But, you know, one, we need to start reconsidering this whole reconnected household thing, right? Internet of Things, everyone's on the internet, all houses are connected, and suddenly everyone's breaking in one night. That's ridiculous. There's clearly some underlying technology problem that needs to be reconsidered before we continue to roll this out. Number two, obviously watch for patches. Right? Once we figure out what this is, there's going to be a patch. There's going to be an update to fix this common vulnerability that allows overweight men in red suits to break into your home. So watch for that. So other things to think about is, and this was brought to me by the Virgin Mary, firewalls. Right? How good is your firewall? It's been rumored that one of the ways that he's getting in is via the chimney. So we got to remember that good firewalls are not only egress filtering, but also ingress filtering. So check those firewall rules, audit your systems, and make sure that it's not allowing unwanted intruders to get into your living room, especially in the holiday season. Another thing to consider is, the 8x5 life cycle that we all live on. Most businesses are 8x5. Criminals are 24/7. And this case just reinforces that, where all these break-ins occur in the evenings. So make sure that your monitoring program is going on 24/7, that your firewall is in place to prevent ingress attacks. What else? Another way that this could have happened was by social engineering. It's common that people will, for example, women will have a pregnancy bump to try and get sympathy, or men will act like they're crippled or whatnot. Speak to your users, speak to your family members. Make sure they're not holding the door open for old men in red suits. Just because they're carrying something heavy doesn't mean, hey, other than me, doesn't mean you should be letting them in your home, right? So watch for that. So check your ingress. Do user awareness training. If they see something, say something. If there's someone wandering around your house in a big red suit and you don't recognize them, report it immediately to the security team. Finally, one of the things I did hear that worked out very well was the use of a honeypot. So many people were placing like cookies and milk, and it stopped the intruder for a period of time, which is great. But like so many honeypots, where was the monitoring? Where was the response? Why was the authorities not called? Why was the security team not activated? So honeypots are good, but only as good as they're monitored. All right, we'll keep you abreast of this as more information comes our way. So have a good holiday from Krampus and Mary.